Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your Sacramento Area Realtor, and this is your monthly market video update for the Sacramento area and the end of September, beginning of October 2013. Well, the August stats came out and things are pretty much flat. Let me go over the numbers. The median sales price for the Sacramento area, it went up from $252 to $254. So a $2,000 increase there. That's about the smallest increase we've had in pretty much about a year and a half. So median price has flattened out. I've been talking about this for months about how I'm seeing it currently in the market, but it was going to take a few months before the data caught up because what's going on in the market right now isn't reflected in the sales for a few months. So I've been saying it, but now we're finally seeing it in the numbers. Flat median price pretty much for August. As well as the sales they stayed steady. So they went from 1,621 to 1,641. So just a tiny bit increase in regards to the amount of sales in the area. So that's good actually. And then the inventory ended up staying flat as well at 1.3 months worth of inventory. So the market has appeared to start flattening off. We're going to need to keep an eye on the stats, see what happened in September and October to reflect back and see if that continues at kind of a balance there. But what I'm starting to see in the market is we're starting to finally see price reductions for the first time in a very long time. A lot of the sellers are thinking the market still as hot as it was in the spring. Or some of their agents are thinking that and they don't have the greatest pulse on the market, and so they're testing the waters too high, and finally there's just not enough out there right now for just to be pumping up higher and higher. So those houses that are coming on too high, we're seeing price reductions. Also seeing the amount of days on the market starting to go up on properties that are priced higher sitting longer. What else? Oh, we're seeing properties come back on the market now. For the last year and a half, buyers were fighting so hard to be getting properties once they did get a property in contract, and if things came up in the inspection, they pretty much would do whatever it took to make it work out. Well, now we're starting to see buyers, they're being a little bit more picky during the transaction. If problems come up and they're not able to work out an agreement with the seller, we're starting to see deals fall apart and come back on the market. Negotiations are happening a bit more in regards to price. If a house is priced too high, they're not getting any offers, we're seeing some negotiation happen in regards to price, as well as, if things come up during inspections, we're seeing some negotiations happening there. But to point this out, this is in contrast to what we had for a year and a half in Sacramento, which was just the most extreme seller's market you could even imagine. So we've gone from that to now we're basically looking like it's a balanced market right now. The sellers and the buyers, they have about the same amount of power right now. The market's not, dropping like a rock, but it's also not shooting up either. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's something that we've needed for a while in regards to stability, with just prices were going nuts. I mean, if you remember, the median bottomed out in January 2012 at 160,000, and we're up to 254,000 now, a little over a year and a half later. So that's a substantial amount of jump there in pricing. So it's good to see this. We're going to have this for the fall, most likely going through the winter as well. We might have a little bit of bumps. The sellers are probably going to lose up a little ground in the winter months as well too. But that's what's going on in the market. Check me out online. You can follow my Facebook business page. You can like it. Obviously subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as you can follow my blog I've got online as well. All my contact information's on my website, sellwithdoug.com or buywithdoug.com. And just give me a call or an email if you're a buyer or a seller out there looking for a good agent to help you out in the Sacramento area. Everyone have a great month, and I'll see you next month. Clear skies.